So we're outside of the house, and this is your Leisure Street. We're probably around 3:30 p.m. and that is going west on Leisure Street. I want you to hear the traffic going by. And this is going east on Leisure Street, and you got wonderful neighbors around you. They're watching the house. We know it's vacant, so they're watching out and letting me know if they see anything, which they haven't seen anything yet. We've got new landscaping in the front. And again, I'm trying to get the idea that the septic tanks, which are in most of Holly by the Sea homes, they do have them in the front of the home. Next door is a vacant lot, and that's owned by somebody, so that could be built upon in the future. So again, we're walking up toward the front of the home. You can see it's a very beautiful home. 2015 was when it was built. Let's see if I can get a better angle of the septic tanks in the front of the yard. But it does give you a sense of privacy. I've not seen any flooding. The owners have not said there's been any flooding. Beautiful trees, beautiful rose bushes. This is your beautiful myrtle tree, which will be dormant soon. So we're going toward the east side of the house. So it actually faces toward the north. That's your north angle. More rose bushes on the trellis. The current owner, she put lots of trees in the yard. They're fruit trees. So you can see the windows are on the side of the house. That's the bathroom, the primary bathroom window. In your neighbor's backyard, which is it's really nice and quiet back here. This is the area, sorry about the sunlight. Let me see if I can kind of get around that. This is the area of the backyard that is considered wetlands. And what that means is that you can't really get heavy machinery back here, but you can, with hand, remove trees, things like that. You'd have to get some kind of survey to see if you could build back here. But the back of the home, this is where the two doors coming from, that's the breakfast nook behind those doors. That's the great room behind that, the windows. And they have a little porch area. It's actually bigger than it looks on the video. Trying to avoid that sunlight. Rises in the east, sets in the west. And they did clear out a lot of the brush under the trees before they left. Now this portion is not considered wetlands. You can do anything you like to this portion. According to the covenants, you've always got to rely on the covenants before you do anything at all. You've got to get their permission. But it does have some land that of course is cleared. And this is the western side of the house. The lot itself is 0.46 acres. And that's about what your average acreage is in Holly by the Sea. There's some corner homes and some other homes that are a lot bigger, maybe, I believe the biggest one was 0.91 acres. And then there's smaller acreage plots that are about a third of an acre. They're on the golf course in Holly by the Sea. I believe it's one of the biggest subdivisions in Florida. It might be the second biggest I've heard. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely one of the biggest. And we're just walking around toward the front of the house. You can see how far the driveway is, a super deep driveway coming to the house. Usually they're not that far back, but this one goes pretty far back. So you might be able to get a better idea of the septic tanks. But I just say it's more privacy. And here comes another vehicle. So you see it's not super bad, but compared to some other places in Holly by the Sea, you are going to get more of the morning work traffic and the evening work traffic. Thank you.